Abby Choi. She was a model and social media influencer from Hong Kong. Her life seemed glamorous and full of promise. But in February 2023, everything changed. Her sudden disappearance became a case that shocked the world. The details that emerged were deeply disturbing. They painted a picture of a complex family situation that ended in tragedy. This is not just about a crime. It is about a young woman whose life was cut short. We will walk through the timeline based on facts reported by authorities and in court. The case drew international coverage, with graphic details reported by major outlets. Investigators uncovered a web of relationships and financial ties. Our goal is to present a clear, factual account, no speculation. Let us begin by understanding who Abby Choi was. Abby Choi was a 28-year-old model and influencer from Hong Kong. She was known for her style and frequent appearances at major fashion events. Covers and features boosted her profile. Her social media portrayed glamour, travel, and work. Friends described her as kind, gentle, and professional. She was a mother of 4. 2 children were from her marriage to Alex Kwong. Later, she built a new partnership. She stayed close to her own family and remained cordial with former in-laws. After divorcing Alex, she continued to support his family financially. That included purchasing a luxury apartment for them. She even hired her former brother-in-law as her driver. Wealth, success, and a complex family life. On the surface, everything looked stable. No one foresaw the horrifying turn ahead. Now, the day she was reported missing. The timeline begins on Tuesday, February 21st, 2023. It was the last day Abby was seen alive. She was scheduled to pick up her daughter. She never arrived. Her absence immediately raised alarms. Calls went unanswered. A missing person report was filed. CCTV showed Abby entering a vehicle in Kowloon City with her former brother-in-law, the driver. They never made it to the school. Authorities now had a starting point and a vehicle description. Family and friends were desperate for news. Police traced the vehicle across the city and focused on her ex-husband's family. Early hours are critical. Inconsistencies in statements soon appeared. The case shifted from disappearance to potential foul play. Police launched a major search operation. They released her photo and asked the public for tips. Teams searched places Abby frequented and followed the vehicle's trail. Technology and manpower widened coverage. The route led to Tai Po. It narrowed to a recently rented 3-story house. Records showed the tenant was Abby's former father-in-law. Officers prepared to enter, not knowing what they would find. Inside was a makeshift butchery, plastic tarps, a meat grinder, an electric saw, and cleavers. Investigators discovered human remains, including parts found stored in a refrigerator and in pots on a stove. The case became a murder inquiry with overwhelming evidence of the scene. Next came identification, recovery of remains, and the hunt for those responsible. After the discovery, arrests followed quickly. Abby's former father-in-law, age 65, was arrested. Her former mother-in-law, age 63, was also arrested. Her former brother-in-law, age 31, was arrested the same day. On February 25th, police apprehended her ex-husband at a ferry pier. He reportedly carried cash and luxury watches. 3 were charged with murder. The former mother-in-law was charged with perverting the course of justice. Murder in Hong Kong carries mandatory life imprisonment. 2 more individuals were arrested for alleged assistance. One allegedly helped rent properties linked to the case. Another allegedly assisted a planned escape. The arrests suggested a coordinated effort involving multiple people. The Tai Po house yielded crucial forensic evidence. Tools believed to be used in dismemberment were seized. Tarp-lined walls suggested premeditated containment. Body parts found in a refrigerator and in cooking vessels were logged as evidence. Items were transported for examination. A human skull was recovered and analyzed. A hole on the right rear suggested a fatal blow and likely unconsciousness before death. Dental records confirmed the skull was Abby Choi's. DNA linked the scene, victim, and suspects. CCTV call logs, and financial records helped complete the puzzle. Methodically, a court-ready case was assembled. A possible motive emerged: a significant financial dispute centered on a luxury apartment in Kadoorie Hill. Abby paid in full, but registered the title under her former father-in-law to reduce taxes. In late 2022, she moved to sell the multi-million-dollar flat and relocate the family. Strong objections reportedly followed. Abby had supported her ex-husband's family for years: housing, investments, living costs. Selling the property signaled she was taking back control of assets. Police allege the family conspired to stop the sale and benefit financially. Because her later partnership was not legally registered, assets would pass to her children by law. Prosecutors say the dispute and inheritance realities formed a calculated motive. The legal process began swiftly after the arrests. The four main suspects first appeared in court on February 27, 2023. They were formally charged. Bail was denied. The case was adjourned for evidence work. Hearings brought updates on forensic testing and dozens of seized items. Defense sought access to prepare their case. A bail bid for the former mother-in-law, charged with perverting justice, was denied due to flight risk. The case moved to the High Court, where murder trials proceed. Defendants would enter pleas. A jury would be impaneled. The system proceeds deliberately so both sides can present evidence. With global attention fixed on Hong Kong, the city waited for trial. The case sent a wave of shock through one of the world's safest cities. Graphic details dominated news cycles. Public reaction mixed horror, grief, and disbelief. Vigils and tributes honored a young mother and rising figure in fashion. The story became an unavoidable conversation across the city. It felt unreal, like horror, not real life. Glamour contrasted with a brutal private conflict. It sparked talk about money pressures, family strain, and violence behind closed doors. The tragedy left a mark on the city's conscience. Abby Choi's memory and the shock of her death endure. To conclude, a brief recap. Abby Choi, 28, was reported missing on February 21, 2023. Police found a crime scene in a Tai Po village house. Remains and evidence indicated a brutal killing. Her ex-husband, his brother, and father were charged with murder, the mother with perverting justice. Authorities cite a financial dispute over a luxury apartment as the primary motive. Forensic findings and court filings outline the alleged plot. The suspects remain in custody as the case proceeds in the High Court. We await the legal outcome. The process must run its course. Our thoughts remain with Abby's children and loved ones. This timeline reflects public facts from official sources. Please subscribe, like, and comment on what you would like to see next.